The first port of call for deputies storing Nawec facilities was at the Jabang 225 substation. This project is funded by the Gambia Electricity Restoration and Modernization Project. Nawec MD Nani Juara accompanied NAMS to the facility, showing them infrastructure developed by the project, including the construction of a 225 substation and transmission line. MD Juara said the objective is to help Nawec interface the OMVG 225 network in Brikama.
For the first time, we have our own 225,000 volt transmission network, and the objective is to give us an opportunity to be able to dispatch, much capacity and also to have quality of service. We have two power transformers that are here. One, each of the capacity is about 70 MVA.
The top Nawec executive said this is the first time Nawec is implementing a program of such magnitude, highlighting the challenges it comes with, such as compensation for affected landowners.
The issue of compensating people who are affected by the project. These are people whose properties the project have to go through, mainly their land, and also some of them, they have buildings on their stock, on their facilities, and they have been affected by this project. So we had a lot of challenges in terms of the amounts that people are asking for in terms of compensation, even the fact that we have gone above the national rate.
The team later proceeded to the Jambur solar project site. Here, the project manager, David Jatta, gave an outline of the project.
There are 7 phases to the project, which includes the solar mountain, the control building, the fencing, and then the interconnection to the Medina substation. And then we have the interconnection, the road network from here to the substation.
Responding to questions from NAMS about the solar project's impact, Nani Juara noted that it will address generation supply gaps, increase generation capacity, and reduce the cost of energy generation.
In the Gambia, we have been dependent on 100% fossil fuel. We said our tariff is one of the highest in the sub-region. And this is the reality. Our tariff is one of the highest in the sub-region because we are entirely dependent on fossil fuel since independence. These are not things that are sustainable. And that's why we are endeavoring to make sure we have this type of projects in the Gambia to reduce the cost of energy for our people, to be able to attract investment into this country.
At the Brikama water treatment plant, MD Juara said more investments are still required in the water sector to meet increasing demands. The last port of call for the day was at the Brikama power station, where the National Assembly member for Kiang West, Lamin Sise, hailed the capacity of electricity generation.
Because we have seen modern energy, production sites, and electricity, modernization project at Jabang, which was very impressive, and as well the solar power plant in Jambur, and we hope that this would do a very good adjustment and to the electricity supply to the citizens of this country.
Honorable Sise, however, highlighted recommendations in the Nawec audit report, saying it's a major concern.
Health risk and insufficient water supply and inconsistency in terms of distribution was also a challenge, and health risk when it comes to the environment where these productions and treatments are taking place were all highlighted, the nitrate contents and the lack of chlorine present in our waters.
NAMS recommended more security to be provided by armed security officers at the sites to avert unfortunate situations as police investigates several suspects for stealing half a dozen solar panels. For the news, I am Isatou Jatta-Gassama.